Hi folks, this is Danny from Bradley James Classics, and today's car is not really a classic, but it is a trade-in. It's a car we know. It's a local car for where our business is based here in Overton and Hampshire. This one's called a Kia Sorento. It's an XE model, so it does come with quite a lot of kit as standard. Now I know this particular vehicle has always been very reliable for the previous owner. He has enjoyed owning it, but the time has come for a change, and so it's been used as a part exchange. Now, having had the car to us for a few times for a service, I know that the car has been looked after and it is up to gather. A little bit about the Sorento. It is a reliable brand. When they were new, they used to give them at first, I think, a 5-year warranty, and then I think from 2010 they moved it on to a 7-year warranty. So you tend to find manufacturers don't do that for fun, and this particular car, I think, other than basic servicing and repairs, it's never caused the owner too many issues in the time that he's had it. It is equipped with a tow bar. It does have a 2.5 turbo diesel 4-cylinder engine. They have a 138 brake horsepower engine. They do 36 miles to the gallon, which is pretty respectable for a large car, especially one that can be four-wheel drive. Now, regarding the four-wheel drive, it does have a switch on the dashboard, electronic driver selectable all-wheel drive button. So that's quite sophisticated. You press a button and it goes to four-wheel drive. And it also has the ability to drop the gearing into very low ratios. So if you're in tricky terrain and you need low gears, the Kia Sorento can do it. Now, it's a larger 4x4. It's probably more the size of a Toyota Colorado Land Cruiser, and certainly larger than the RAV4, which I guess would be more like the Sportage. And the Santa Fe would be the Hyundai equivalent for size, I guess. So with the larger engine, that does mean a better towing capacity. So if you did have anything to tow, then I think this would be a good vehicle for it. Now, the car is very honest. It's just come into us as is. The car starts on the button. It's always been reliable. I'm going to have a look around and point out any imperfections. The back half of the car, including this wheel, I notice there's some Michelin tyres on the back that look in very good condition. It's 16-inch alloy wheels. There's going to be marks all over the car, to be honest, but I'll try and point out anything of note. Looks to have tinted windows. We got a little dent here. There's a bit of paint off the door here through parking, I guess. The grey contrasting panels look like they're there to protect from any bumps. Mirrors looking good. Just general marks and scuffs on the front bumper. There's a bit of an imperfection here. The rest of that front bumper at a low level looks okay. The bonnet's got a little scuff here. Round to the front, the rest of the bumper's okay. You've got a bit of a scuff here on the front wheel arch. Again, thankfully it's on the plastic. The rest of the bonnet looks good. The windscreen looks to be in good order, as do these mirrors. Went round to the passenger side now. This door's looking okay, as is the passenger door. Now there's a little bit of, I guess it's lacquer or something that's come off of the moulding here. That's worth pointing out. Looking at this back panel, that looks to be solid, as does the back bumper. Looks pretty good. Now, the rear wash wipe is actually missing from this. It was taken off because it stopped working. It's never been put back on. I mentioned the tow bar, which is there, and I think you can see it's got these tinted windows. Now let's pop inside. There's a little bit of a scratch on this door. Now, interior wise, it's a decent sized car. Now, looking through the dashboard, what's nice about it is actually a manual gearbox, leather trimmed steering wheel. I think I told you you can change the ratios. Now we're in 4x2 here, 4x4, or back down into low gear, so it's very easy to do that. Now I'm told the air conditioning is very weak, so be aware that may need a recharge, but we are selling this as a trade-in vehicle, so it's priced accordingly. It's in good condition inside. It's got rubber carpet mats here, it's got a grey interior, pretty spacious in the back, and a large boot, and it looks like it's got 3 seat belts across the back. It's nice that it has its full history. It's got the driver handbook in here as well. There's a stack of receipts and some old MOTs. This particular car is MOT'd into January next year. I don't think I can tell you a great deal more about the specification other than the fact it is a 2.5 turbo diesel engine, 4-cylinder engine, a 5-speed manual. A lot of these were autos, so it's nice to find a manual. I know it does come with 2 sets of keys, and if I look down here, unfortunately there's a little hole in the driver's seat, but it doesn't really distract from what is a pretty tough old car. I know they're well regarded, and people that have these tend to hold on to them because they are inexpensive compared to if you were looking at a Land Rover Discovery from 07. You wouldn't be buying it for this price point. They're tough as old boots cars, well known for their reliability, and I think this one, if you continue to service it, it looks to have a fair few years of service left in her yet. Well folks, if you are interested in this car, please come and have a look, have a drive, and I'm sure you'll be wanting to drive her away. She is priced accordingly. We have taken into account with our asking price 1 or 2 small paintwork imperfections and a missing rear wiper. There's a very small hole in the seat that I've pointed out, but other than that, I really can't see too much wrong with this car. It's great that it comes with its full service history. It didn't have any advisories on the last MOT, which is usually a sign of good maintenance and a car just generally being up together. The XE model does give you a few electric goodies. Remote locking, I notice, is one of them. Electric windows, electric mirrors, central locking, etc. Well folks, this 2007 Kia Sorento XE model is in stock now. We do put all the cars through the workshop, so they're checked before they're taken away. And this one, as I say, which has always been reliable, we know it because it's been into our garage here for the last 2 services, and the previous owner has had nothing but praise for this particular car. So if you want an inexpensive 4x4 that's well known for reliability, and quite honestly what we're asking for this car would probably be the price of a major service and a few tyres for one of the more expensive Range Rover, Land Rover types, so I think these are a comparative bargain. Well folks, this is Danny at Bradley James Classics signing out. Please get in touch if you'd like to come and have a look at this car. Thank you, bye now.